Role model. Source of inspiration. Spring of knowledge. Guide. Friend. Teacher. The teacher. The single most important factor in education. A key player in national development. Quality education begins with quality teachers. Competent, competitive teachers. Teachers with an excellent command of the methods and the tools needed to shape young people into productive, responsible citizens. Teachers need professional upgrading. The government has been doing its best, but the private sector has to help out.
In 1993, I was Senate President, and Kapitan, Mr. Lucio Tan, called me, and so we had breakfast, and he asked what he can do for teachers and for education in general. So we discussed it, and I said the best intervention would be teacher training, at saka palakasin natin ang teaching ng math, science, and English sapagkat all are deteriorating.
So we decided to do something about it. I recall having told him then that the three of us cannot do it alone. We should be having equally concerned educators initially in the field of English. So we started getting in touch with friends if they were interested in forming an organization. And because we had Kapitan behind us, insofar as financial support was concerned, so it was not a very difficult task to do. Then when we already had the core people to form an organization, they gave us additional inputs saying that the magnitude of the task will just be the same by covering other fields, where our students this time were perceived to be also weak. So from the original plan of calling it Foundation for the Upgrading of English, we also expanded and changed the meaning of the acronym Foundation for the Upgrading of the Standard of Education.
Thus, the Foundation for Upgrading the Standard of Education, or FUSE, was born. It was formally organized in 1994.
We'd like to do some distance learning. We will put it on television so that the secondary teachers, the high school teachers, and students can listen to it and learn something about math, science, physics, chemistry, and English.
Senator Angara gave 15 million pesos from his Countryside Development Fund to start off the project. 120 episodes were produced and telecast in partnership with People's Television Network. Senator Edgardo Angara later gave another 12 million pesos for the production of 45 television episodes for teachers of English. Senator Tessie Oreta gave 5 million pesos from her Countryside Development Fund for the production of 40 episodes for mathematics. Dr. Lucio Tan funded the reproduction and distribution of these episodes.
So if a teacher is really keen on improving his teaching, the videos came very handy but the teaching support materials gave him a chance to widen his reach and to deepen his treatment of the subject matter.
Volunteers visited schools all over the country to distribute these materials for free and to train their own teachers.
The Foundation continues to distribute CDs and support materials for free. We are also in the process of producing more training videos to cover other subject areas.
Teachers have to continue training, and that is why Fuse is one of the organizations that offer in-service training to supplement the in-service training that they get from their own schools. Our training is composed of the formal training where we send our teachers on scholarships to earn their graduate degrees, and also the non-formal courses that we offer here at the Learning Center for Teachers.
Fuse is a registered non-government organization, an NGO. Fuse is managed by an executive committee which oversees the implementation of policies and projects. There are 4 working committees: training, research, resource, and advocacy. The Secretariat runs the operations from its headquarters at the Pearl of the Orient Tower on Rojas Boulevard in Manila. The headquarters houses the Learning Center for Teachers with training rooms, audio-visual equipment, auditorium, laboratory, and other facilities. Most of the seminars and workshops of Fuse are conducted here. Fuse supports the Science and Engineering Education Program with assistance from Fortune Tobacco Corporation and Tan Yan Kee Foundation. Fuse finances graduate scholarships leading to master's degrees in physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology.
The Science Education and Engineering Project is a scholarship program meant to help develop the competencies of our science and engineering teachers.
We envision these scholars to join the ranks of highly skilled and well-motivated teachers who will strengthen the vision of Fuse.
Fuse holds a monthly General Assembly, a breakfast meeting of educators, policy makers, and resource speakers who discuss current issues in education.
The General Assemblies will continue to be an interesting forum where educators will share valuable information and opinion referring to education.
The activities we're undertaking are being done by volunteers, educators, teachers, policymakers, and friends.
It's very encouraging for us trainers to see our teacher trainees beaming with renewed pride in their profession.
Excellent!
Exemplary!
Innovative!
We hope to get more volunteers to further expand the coverage of our training. Why? Because of these heartwarming responses.
Helpful.
Challenging.
Knowledgeable.
Par excellence.
Fuse lives for teachers. Teachers who, given the training, the technology, and the tools, can truly become channels for positive change.